Yo! Back with another MyTeam video, and today I haven't done a MyTeam ranker in a while, so I decided to make, instead of ranking my best players like I normally do, I feel like there's so many S tiers. How about I rank who is a top point guard, okay? Because I always rank the top players. I don't usually go in the lesser type of players and tell you who's garbage and who to get, you know. It's late at night, but still, I still got you with this ranker. Okay, we're gonna rank it first, and we're gonna start it off. Let's see this. Let's go see this. Let's go see this right now. Okay, right now we got Brad Davis. That card actually, when I used him like before, he actually has a money shot. Okay, that Brad Davis isn't. I don't remember using him. Isn't bad. He's not garbage, that's for sure. And I will rank him. I rank him D tier. He's not bad. He's not good, but I don't think he's in the path of garbage. His release is not garbage, or I can't put him in garbage. Okay, next up we got Smushy Parker. Okay, as an amethyst on this card is, I'm gonna rank him right now at the B tier. I would say almost as A tier, but literally I'm gonna rank it as a B tier because I don't know where I'm gonna rank the other players at. I might move them up later on, but right now I'm gonna keep it like that. Wait a minute, let me fix this real quick. Okay, I got it fixed now. Okay, next up we got Calderon. I never really got to use them, but I did watch a little gameplay of him and saw he got a nice shot on next gen. I was watching a little bit of DBG's gameplay, and I would rank this card better than Smush Parker, really? I don't. And someone said he was like Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin's meh. I'll rank him as a B tier. I'll rank him as a B tier point guard. Next up, we got Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson's an interesting one because I think he's really AI is really good in 2K. Okay, Allen Iverson is he always beats me in every game I play. So I'm gonna rank Allen Iverson as a B tier point guard as well because AI is really good. Like, if you use AI, he is a really good point guard in this game. I can't rank him A tier because of his size, but as a point guard, I'm taking him as a B tier. I gotta do it. A little midget. Little midgets deserve some respect, you know? Isaiah Thomas. The little midgets get respect, finally. And Fernie Simmons. Okay. This card, I would rank as a... I would rank as a C tier. Like, he's good, but he's not better than Smush Parker using him. Okay, literally, when using him, he has nice Showtime dunks. And he literally has... he has an okay shot. I mean, he has Hall of Fame Showtime. The right badges, but... Fernie Simmons... He's not better than Allen Iverson or Smush Parker. He's a good point guard if you're on a serious budget. I mean, serious. He's 6'3". I just can't recall. That my controller's falling on the ground. Good dang it. Next up, we got Baron Davis after that, falling controller incident that is just that was bad. But next up we got Baron Davis. I'm ranking him as garbage. I mean, he has that Damian Lillard's release, and no Showtime dunks. It's just you can't get away with that 6'3" no Showtime dunks this late into the year. That is an L, chief. Baron, you're gone. You gotta be trash. Burned. I mean, you're literally garbage. Okay. Ben Simmons, I'm ranking as an A tier. I really like Ben Simmons. So I still like him. If he could shoot, he would be miles ahead of everyone else. But since he can't yet, once he's able to, though, I'll rank him as D. Ben Simmons is still an amazing card. Bob Syrup, I'm ranking him as garbage. I don't like Bob Syrup. Bob Syrup, he has a nice Rudy Gay release. I know that. But he literally he's very bad. Like, very bad. I don't like him. I don't like him. Personally, he did nothing for me ever when I used him. So nah, he sucks. Next up we got Colin Sexton. And Sexton, I'm ranking as a B tier every time I play against this freaking card, the midget. I think it's 6-1, right? He always hits the dumbest shots, like Allen Iverson, where he always hit the dumbest shots, make the most contested threes, and the most BS starts happening. So yeah, he is a B tier. Next up, we got Damian Lillard. Ranking Damian Lillard as a D tier. I mean, I like Dame Dollar, but this card is really close to it's outdated, but he's not garbage. Like, he still could be used. You still could use Damian Lillard in your lineup. I wouldn't. I personally wouldn't suggest him, but you can use him, and yeah, he's not that good though. Next up, we got Damian Lillard. I'm ranking him as an A tier, the updated version. This Damian Lillard is a lot better. I like the way they update. I wish they gave his defense, but 29 Hall of Fame badges, I think that is really good. It makes him one of the top elite point guards. I would rock this Lillard. I don't want to reveal it too early. Okay, next up we got D'Lo. I'm ranking D'Lo as an A tier. I do like this D'Angelo Russell. I played against him, used him. He's actually a really good free card. Shocking. 2K gave us free cards that are better than, well, they didn't give us Terry Changer, but still, they giving us these goated players. I mean, D'Lo's really good. So yeah, I'm ranking D'Lo as an A tier. DeAndre Murray. Murray. Okay, I'm ranking you as a D tier. I mean, DeAndre Murray, he's alright. He's not that good, but he's not garbage. Like, he's actually, people always comment saying how good he is. I don't think he's that elite, but he's alright. He's not terrible. Next, I got Dennis Schroeder. I rank as C tier. Can't dunk. That is just, and his shot release is meh. Low key, I think Damian Lillard's a little bit better than Dennis Schroeder, but still, I never really got to use him. So as of now, I rank him as C tier. I would have to use him, but it would depend. It would really depend on his Dennis Schroeder. I mean, he got the nice hair, the hair on his, the color hair, and I don't know what the freak that is, but it's still. I guess that's an add-on plus if you like that, but Derrick Rose is gonna make a lot of people mad, I know, but I'm ranking Derrick Rose as a B tier. Yes, I know. I know a lot of people like DRose fans, but DRose is just not that good in this game. Like, he's okay. Like, not saying he's terrible. Don't burn me for saying that. He's not terrible. He just ain't very good. Okay, it's just a matter of it. He's not that very good. Like, he's better than the Fernie. He's like, Derrick Rose is honestly a better than Fernie Simmons. A little better than Fernie Simmons. In my personal opinion, he's a little better than Fernie Simmons. But it's alright. It's alright. And DRose, he has a nice shot, but his speed burst is too slow. He's defense, he's 6'3". He's not worth over 100K to me. But Don Buzz, I don't know who you are, so garbage. Because why not? Don O, I'd rather use Don O before I use Derrick Rose. Like, I don't know why. I like Don O more than D-Rose. A little bit more than D-Rose. Like, he's still the same card, but I like him a little bit more than D-Rose in my personal opinion. I like him a little bit more. Next up, we got Donovan Mitchell. I'm rating Donovan Mitchell as an A tier. Like, that card, Donovan Mitchell, could easily be an S tier. Like, he's really good. For 6'1" point guard. I can't see a 6'1" point guard being an S tier point guard. It just can't. But he's really good. For a free card, to give us a free card like that as one of the top point guards in the game is kind of wild. But we are playing 2K here, and they throwing them at us. Which I gotta appreciate. Shout out to 2K, I guess, for that. For once giving us something good. Next up, we got Dwayne Wade. I'm putting D Wade as a high B, but in the B tier list. Like, Dwayne Wade is good. He got nerfed the heck up. Like, D Wade used to be really good. He would make the most contested threes always. He would do everything on the court. Then all of a sudden, he got nerfed and he can't do it. He can't do it anymore. It's not even because other cards drop. It's just he got nerfed. He got straight up nerfed hard. It's okay though. But D Wade is still a nice B tier. He once was an S tier, but time has changed. Dwayne Wade, you're no longer elite, truly. So next up, we got Filippo Lopez. Filippo Lopez. I don't know why I just repeated that. Okay, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm ranking him as a C tier. That card is an okay budget card. He's only 1K, 2K. And he gets the job done. He can play defense, 6'6". I mean, go cheese away. What's that card? Fred Brown, I mean, garbage. Fred Van Fleet. Pretty garbage. I don't know why I emphasize it, but he's pretty garbage. If I had to ask it right, pretty garbage. Gary Payton. Gary Payton's an interesting one. I don't think he's garbage, but he's not. His shot's not that good, but I'm ranking him still in the C tier just for his defense. If he wasn't for his defense, he'd be in the garbage tier. But he still can be used. I've seen people use Gary Payton, though he's outdated, bad. He still can be used because of his solid defense. That's the only thing saving this card. Low-key. Gilbert Arenas, garbage. Isaiah Bonga. You are right here, next to DRose, okay? Next to DRose, okay? Isaiah Bonga. You are indeed a B tier. Isaiah Bonga is a good card. I'd rather use Isaiah Bonga over DRose. I don't care what no one says in it. I'd rather rock a badged out Bonga over DRose. 6'8" point guard, cheese, speed burst. Way better than Derrick Rose. Like, DRose is not that good. Don't buy Derrick Rose unless you're like a big DRose fan. Next up, we got wait, why is this card there? Brad Day is supposed to be in D tier. Oh, oopsie, that's my mistake. Jamal Murray. People might disagree. I put him in D tier. I don't personally like Jamal Murray in 2K. His release always is odd looking. It's easy to contest. I don't like Jamal Murray really that much. On current gen, he's really not that good. Maybe next gen he's way better, but on current gen, he's just not it. He's not that good. Personally to me, he's not that good. Next up, we got James Harden. I'm putting him as a C tier. Like, James Harden releases what's really keeping me from B tier. If he had a solid release, some other things, I would say B or A tier, but they have nerfed Harden every single year, and he got nerfed so much. He used to be good. If anyone remembers the days when Harden just step back, he could do step back. He could have his step back still with the Corey slide. Oh my god, that card would be dead. But sadly, he can't do that cheese he used to do in 2K15, 2K16, 2K17, man. Oh my god, back in the day. If you use Harden, you know back in the day how good he was, okay? You know how good he was. Okay, but yeah, he is. I wouldn't personally suggest him. I'd rather use Dwayne Wade over Harden. Next, we got Jerry Jack. A lot of people like him as a budget card. I don't, so garbage. Jason Kidd, I don't know why this ball man is here, but garbage. Jeremy Lin. See, I want to say D. I'm going with garbage. I don't really like Jeremy Lin. He's not that good. He has an okay release, and he's a good dribbler, I guess that, but that can only go so far on current gen, so as of now, I'm ranking him as a garbage tier. Okay. Let me fix this real quick. Gonna call you dumb because I think this is fun to do. So yeah, just garbage. Or more like D tier, because I mean he has some defense, but still. Defense don't matter on current gen. Let me just remember that. Next up, we got John Stockton. He's not garbage for sure. I would rank him as C tier. John Stockton is a good point guard. Good free. He's a midget size, but he's still. Sometimes midgets deserve respects for now until season 6, and they have the point guard Giannis running around, point guard LeBron. But till then, these players aren't garbage. They're still C tier. Next up, we got John Wall. I'm ranking John Wall as a S tier point guard. John Wall is really good. I really like John Wall, so I'm ranking him as an S tier point guard. And he's in my top 3 point guards, so he got to be an S tier for point guards. Kyrie Irving, I don't like Kyrie in 2K. I'm being honest. I don't. For the reason I never agree his release a lot, so I'm putting him as garbage. I don't like Kyrie. Juwan, he can be an A tier point guard. He's a nice cheesy base 98 release, but he's 6'3", so that's why I'm keeping him A tier instead of S tier. But he is a really, really good point guard. Like, even at 100K, that's a lot, but it's cheaper than Luka's 300K. But he's really good. Okay, I would definitely recommend him. He's a good card. Lonzo, I'm still ranking Lonzo as an S tier point guard. I still would rather use Lonzo over Derrick Rose, Dwayne Wade, Ben Simmons, Joan if I'm trying to win a game. If I have the game on the line, give me Lonzo Ball in there on a deep hash, okay? Ben Simmons, good. Ben Simmons can easily be an S tier still, but I like Lonzo. He's really good still. For 40K, and he's still an S tier point guard. The only reason he's that low, because he's not a hype beast card no more. Facts. Luka Doncic, I'll make him the first. He is the best card, potentially. The best point guard in the game. He's cheese, his dribble. Like, he be swag. He be going left, right. Then he gets that quick base 90. I don't know what release that is. Jameson's release. But yeah, it is cheese. So yeah, bye Luka Doncic. Magic Johnson, I would rank as a S tier point guard. In terms of point guards, I wouldn't rank Magic Johnson overall players. But in terms of point guards, Magic Johnson is a S tier point guard. His release could be better, but he still got it. I like Magic Johnson. I like Magic Johnson. Okay, I like him. Next up, Nate Robinson. You're garbage. Oscar Robinson, I rank as D tier. Oscar Robinson, he's not completely bad. I mean, he still has a nice shot. Little clamps here and there. I would use Oscar over Jeremy Lin, so if you're going by that, I mean, yeah, he's D tier. Patrick Beverly, I'm sorry, Patrick Beverly, but you're too short. I mean, you're 6'1". I mean, he's 6'1", but then I have John Stockton. I mean, you can't rock a Patrick Beverly in 2K. You just can't rock Patrick Beverly in 2K. You just literally can't. You can't. Okay, you just literally just can't do it. Okay. So next up, we got Penny Hardaway, and I'm gonna rank garbage. Ricky Rubio, I wouldn't even waste time around for Ricky Rubio. Garbage. Rondo Murray's actually a real. Rondo Murray's next. He has that Team Mac base release. I would rank him as a high C tier. Like, he's a pretty good point guard. Okay, pretty good point guard. And I definitely recommend him. Nice point guard. Really good. And yeah, but Russell Westbrook, garbage. Diamond Westbrook, even more garbage. Next up, we got oh dang, we're almost done. Shaw Alexander. I don't know if he still. I don't ever use him, but if he still got that messed up release, I can't see him being over C tier, to be honest. If he still has that messed up release, I guess if you're a Thunder fan, it makes sense to like Shaw, but he is 6'6" point guard, which I mean, based alone off that, I think I would rather use Shaw Alexander off of Derrick Rose. So 6'6", I'm ranking him as a B tier just because he's 6'6". So yeah. Okay, yeah. Next up, we got Stephanie Curry. Oh my god, it's Stephanie freaking Curry. Oh my freaking god, Stephanie Curry. I'm ranking Stephanie Curry as an A tier point guard. He's still real. I would prefer him over Derrick Rose easily. Good 3-pointer. Corey slide. I mean, you gotta ball like Corey sometimes. So yeah, balling like Corey. McFloor. Okay, I got the words. But the other Corey I rank as an A tier as well. The clamps really don't do anything. I would just buy this Corey. Because I'm being honest, Hall of Fame clamps on Corey doesn't really. His player model isn't good enough. I mean, on next gen it does something, but on current gen it does like absolutely nothing. I swear, you don't gotta waste MT on that. If you have to pay extra, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Next, we got Stephanie Curry. Dang, the Corys are just all everywhere. They're everywhere. This Corey is still a B tier. Okay, this Corey still Pink Diamond Corey can still be used. I'd rather use Corey over Harden. So yeah, I rank him as a Steve Francis. I'll rank him D tier. He still has good dunking, even if it's range. He's still got not a bad release, so I won't say that bad. Steve Nash. I mean, he's not. He's pretty garbage. Steve Nash pretty garbage. Tony Parker, who uses you? I mean, who uses Tony Parker for real? Like, who uses him? Who? And next up, we got, hold Tony Roden as a last card. That's the most strangest last card. This card actually ain't bad at point guard, but he's not better than Frilly Lopez. I say a D tier point guard. He can still be used as a budget card, but not really that good. But yeah, these are my top MyTeam point guards. Tell me in the comment section if you agree, disagree, dislike it. Let me know if this is a list you respect or do you dislike it. And why is Calderon? Okay, Calderon probably should be what? Calderon should be more in D tier than you have Jeremy Lin and garbage. I mean, Calderon should probably be down here, but still. This is my list. Let me know in the chat. I mean, the chat. Yeah. See you in my next MyTeam video. I should have another one this week.